So tonight, just to set this up, everybody, we're going to do Ude Garami, the arm entanglement or bent arm lock, from the bottom position or guard. And so Derrick's going to take it from here, and if I have anything to add, I probably will. So there we go.
Okay, so first off, you know, it's great if you can get up in a seated position like this because it makes everything so much easier. But usually we're right about here. I'm still trying to stay round, but you know, I've got an open guard. He's put his hands in within easy reach. So all I'm going to do is clamp down and then reach over. Okay, as I reach over, I'm not just sitting up and trying to grab, because then you get pushed right back down. I'm going to come over that hip and reach over pretty quick. Okay, so wrist first, reach over nice and quick, and lace up. Okay.
Now, one thing I do want to add, you know me, I will. When he does that with his left hand, that's his anchor. He anchored that down. He trapped it. There's the trap right there. Okay. So in all arm locks, we have a trap. That's the setup. That's to isolate him. Well, he's isolating Ben's right arm at this point. Derrick is. Now, as he rolls and starts to set up, then he starts to form the actual the bent arm lock, Ude Garami.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So usually at this point, I put my thumb forward, so it's more like a cleaver, because that gives me more range of motion in my wrist. So I go from baseball bat to more of a clamp. Okay, so instead of being like that, I switch to that, because that way it helps me to be able to push through. If you're more comfortable with the baseball grip, just keep it there, but that's my personal favorite grip. Okay, so as soon as I get this, I keep it in nice and tight to my body, a chicken wing type shape. Okay, I don't want it, the more straight it gets, the easier it is for him to counter. So as soon as I wrap this up, nice and tight in a chicken wing, close to my chest. As soon as I'm ready to start applying it, kick the foot over and clamp down on his lower back. Okay? I'm already over here on the hip anyways, so it's pretty easy to do that. And then I just pop back a little bit, and that clears a path to finish. Okay? So,
and see how he's sideways to Ben. So he's not laying, now he's kind of in a straight line. Sorry, my hand there. When he finishes, he's sideways to him. He's parallel there. Okay? Was that parallel or side? Perpendicular. Perpendicular. There we go.
So once through all the way, lock down, lace up. Okay, got my figure 4 grip. Okay, clamp down with my leg on his lower back, and then just finish.
Real good point. See how his left leg behind at the belt line? Look at the bottom leg. That's trapping him. And a lot of guys like to do like a triangle from there. You lose a lot of power, guys, when you do that, and also mobility. If he can stand, go ahead and put your foot on the mat. Yeah. See how it's trapped. So Derrick's bottom leg is trapping the front of Ben's body, and his left leg is trapping the back. He's got him wedged right in there, very tight. And now you can really crank it and make it nastier. So it's a good position to be in, like you said, perpendicular there. So one more time, then let everybody practice.
Okay.
And notice with his right arm, everybody, with Derrick's right arm, it is trapping when he comes over and gets Ben's arm and bends it. Look at that right elbow pushing down into Ben's tricep. So when he comes back and go ahead and finish it, Derrick. See that right arm there? It finishes it down. It's making Ben keep his arm bent, and he's trapping Ben's upper arm as well.
Yeah, chicken wing the whole way through. Okay.
There you go.
As soon as he starts straightening, that's when things get dicey. Okay?
Yeah, you want to keep that arm bent to finish this. The closer it is to his body, the better for you. Okay, let's try it.
Another good time to catch that too is when they're pushing on the knee to pass that guard.
What's that? Say it again.
Do a guard pass. A top person's pushing down that knee, and you can just grab.
Oh, that's right. If he wants to, yeah, that's a sucker move. That's a great move. Kenny Pattison, my old friend Kenny Pattison, was very good at suckering guys in. Like as they push that knee down, he'd go for it. Can you demonstrate that? Because you know what I mean, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Ben, you kind of come up like you're pushing down his knee. Do it with your hand even. Do it. Yeah. A lot of guys will do that and say, "Oh my God, thank you very much," because that way, see how he really allows him. Good point, Steve. Because that's what a lot of guys will do. They'll try to pass your guard and push down on that knee, and now it gives you a good ready grab. And there you go, trap, and makes it all the better. Yeah, that's a slick move, and it's a good way to do it, and it's a very common thing. Okay, anything to add, guys? Let's give it a try. Good go.